So yeah. So this is gonna be sweet. All right, I wanna. I guess. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I'll get over it. I guess. I don't like. I mean, no, I do. We talked about this earlier. I do like file compression. I just for whatever reason I don't always like file compression. Remember when like the internet was really slow and file compression was really helpful? I don't know. I mean, I guess it is still technically helpful. Um, yeah. Uh, I like file compression. It's good stuff. Good stuff. So right, let's just like yeah, I want to just use it. I want to just see what it does. So let's make another quad, I guess. City grounds. Not exactly the same, but we can start from like from that base, and then so yeah, let's make a lava. Create uh, oh, awesome. uh, well, yeah, no, like back in the day when internet was really slow, file compression was important, and I guess it's still technically important, right? Technically, lava O1 that. Create lava O2 map. And so, oh yeah, so how does this work? Uh, mm, Never done normal maps before. Or wait, yeah, normal maps. Um, is it is it just bumped? Is that what it? Hmm. All right, there we go. Bumped. All right, whatever. Uh, huh. I guess we could just use this as like. All right, yeah. Thank you, James. Bumped. All right, sure, whatever. Makes enough sense, I suppose. Uh, I could just make like the standard chunk size to be this big, and then we could just yeah, I don't know. That could work, I guess. Let's see. So oh right, because I'm not standing on it. So yeah, what would it's like this for the scaling, I guess. So if this was the standard chunk size, then the scaling would go like, or the tiling would go like I don't know, like 5 and 5. Uh, Maybe bigger than that. Maybe like 2.5. 2.5. Yeah, that looks better. Or I like it better. Cool. And then alright, so then for this one, also bump diffuse, I assume. And then etc. Let's see how that one looks. Oh yeah, we'll probably want to do the same thing. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Excuse me. Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah. Uh, uh, is this is it just my imagination, or is this bumped the other way? Like, is it Did I apply the bump texture upside down somehow? I don't know how I would have done that, but is it just, yeah, it's just my imagination, or does it look like bumped up instead of bumped down? Might just be my imagination. I'll try moving the lighting source, see what that does. Where's the lighting source? I have no clue where the lighting source is. Oh yeah, I guess I'll try rotating the lighting source. Oops, not that way. Whoa. Wait, what? I don't know why that's happening. Maybe it looks normal and I'm just being weird. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, there's gonna be a lot of lava. It's basically like, there's gonna be, well, so yeah, it's not gonna be literally surrounded by lava, but there's gonna be like lava underneath basically everything. And there's going to be ground that you can walk on, but it's gonna shift around. Sorry. And yeah, so you'll have to kind of like negotiate your way from like lava drift to lava drift, or like lava flow from like the ground portions. Yeah. I mean, I think everyone since childhood is familiar with the concept of don't touch the hot lava. So I think most of you get that concept. So I guess I could make the city grounds darker and then just cover everything with lava. Oh yeah, so this is not city grounds anymore, this is lava. And yeah. Huh. Oh, I know why it looked like it was upside down. Because of how I rotated this thing. I rotated it 90 degrees when I should have rotated it negative 90 degrees. No, wait, no, that's a lie. Nope, that was a lie. I lied. Never mind. Is that true? That was a groundbreaking game. Revolutionary. Wait, what? What text? What's not marked as normal? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Wait, no, don't create from grayscale. Or do we create it from grayscale? I don't know. Thank you for catching that. Oh, hey, look at that. So maybe it'll work now. Instead of, maybe it possibly wasn't working before. Oh, wait, what? I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at it weird. Maybe it's my eyes. There could very well be something weird with my eyes. My eyes are weird. So, yeah, I'm guessing, or I'm thinking like this will be the lava that you just super can't walk on. And then this is maybe lava that you can walk on, but it like, you have to walk fast because like, you can't stand on it for very long or something. I don't know. Barrett 907K. I'm wearing tons of clothes. I'm wearing so many clothes. Like you can't even imagine how many clothes I'm wearing. I'm just wearing like the first thing I did when I got up this morning was just start putting on clothes, and I just put on clothes for hours and hours. I'm wearing so many clothes right now. I swear to you. I don't know if we'll need a skybox, considering the camera looks down at the ground. I mean, I guess if we wanted to have cutscenes, but then we wouldn't just need a skybox, we'd need literally to create an entire world, because this world is going to be procedurally generated, and yeah. So yeah, what was it? Oh yeah, right. So well, that's something. Oh right. So I kind of want to create like the concept of like ground area because there will be ground area things, and the ground area things are the things that you can walk on, and not the ground area things are the things that you can't walk on. Uh, so we need the grid system that I was talking about earlier. I mean, we have like we need more grid system. We need a better, more robust grid system. Is what we need. Um, uh, so right, yeah. So for this grid system to work, we need I guess I mean we can make the grid as we make chunks. So there doesn't need to be like a global grid system. It could be on like on a chunk by chunk basis. Um, yeah. So the ground will be created in chunks. So like yeah, the reason I made this thing about this size is because this is like about how much you see on screen. Like you can see a little bit more. Like you can see into the next chunk up there. But actually no, I guess you can see. Oh, so we might want to toy with the camera a little bit more. Because ideally we want it so that you basically only see one chunk at a time. And we can always just make the chunks bigger. Like I just chose arbitrary numbers for starters. Oh, so yeah. Huh. Nah, whatever. Things are fine. Everything's fine. I don't know why I changed the exposition. I don't need to change that either. All right, so yeah, I mean, I don't want the camera to be literally down from above, but I guess we're gonna do something pretty close to that. And now I think we can see a little bit of the chunk below us and a little bit of the chunk above us. And then if we like move around, like we can be standing in a place where like we can see 4 chunks right now. We can see this chunk, this chunk, this chunk, this chunk. But I don't think we can ever see more than like, oh well, I guess right now we can see 6 chunks. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but the gist is basically like we only ever have to care about a several number of chunks at a time. It's like 6-ish, for example. 6 is probably good. And this, I think, is an okay camera angle. Like, we can see our assets from this angle. Sorry. I'm just gonna... Sorry about that. I'm not coming down with a cold or anything. That'd be annoying. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you, Mint Arcade. Oh yeah, I did say this project I would make open source. Or actually, no, I said, oh hey, Jared. I'm sorry, I was like leaning in to read your name, JF Burrow Music. Hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We're making a game. We're just earlier today we were like, hey, let's make a game, and so we started. It's the description text is like down there. Like the first thing we did at the start of the day was we we decided that we decided on a theme. The theme was survival! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! With a sub theme of building society. And we decided it's going to be a turn-based roguelike city builder, with an emphasis on character development and kind of like a some manner of what was the other thing? Tower defense. So yeah, so we've been working on it for longer than I'd care to admit. We don't have everything done yet, but yeah. So some people have been making art assets for the game, and yeah. So far, so far what we have is like you can like the brown square is like your home turf, and so you know you can this is like the city that you're building hypothetically, and then comedy trolling, I think, is fantastic. There's a lot of kappas happening in this channel. That level of trolling is just fantastic. I am a fan. The other kind of trolling, well, we banned people earlier. If that answers your question, we banned a lot of people earlier, like perma-banned. It was fun. And oh yeah, I was wearing earbuds earlier, but I guess I took out the earbuds, so there's no on-camera proof that I'm wearing clothes, huh? I guess you'll just have to take my word for it. Yeah, so our city builder, like yeah, so it starts like this big, I guess, and then when you leave the city, like you have a delimited resource for how far you can explore. So the game is about character progression, and so you get yeah. So once you run out of movement, you eventually just warp back to the center of town. And we could probably shorten the timing on that because you don't need to. Well, nah. It's probably fine for now. So the reason there's lava over here, or magma, is magma. I forget the difference between lava and magma. I could look it up, but yeah. To fit with sorry. To fit with all of the themes and the type of game that we want to make, the idea, at least I decided kind of, I guess, that the idea is going to be, and like no one's objected yet. It's supposed to be a collaborative project, so if anyone feels like objecting or whatever, feel free to shout it out. But yeah, so far people seem to be agreeable with the idea that okay, that makes sense, Justice Cracker. Oh, thank you. Yeah. All right. So this would be lava then. Yeah. So the town is basically like for what I haven't figured out the entire backstory exactly, but for whatever reason, like your town is surrounded by lava. Like it's lava in every direction. So that's what you're surviving actually. Is that so for one thing, when you're surrounded by lava, like stuff gets hot and like anything combustible is probably going to combust. So basically the enemy in this game is fire, and the obstacles are lava. And so you're trying to build out your city, and so yeah, the other thing, what is it? It's a city builder, but it's also about building society. So basically, like, it's going to be the world's going to be procedurally generated, and yeah, so the chunks that we were talking about. Do you mean like in like like in coding, like object-oriented development, or if you mean the other kind, then like especially of people, objectification of people is yeah, I would ban people for that. No, I don't know, but yeah, no, I'm on the same page as you. If that's what you mean. So yeah, so like you, I don't know what exactly this resource is that you have. Like it's like energy, I guess, of some sort. We were talking earlier. Oh yeah. Oh, well, excellent. You're hired. Stick around, and everything will go great. I assure you. Um, all right. Well, I also know how to do that. So cool. We both know how to do that then. Yeah. So the right the chunks and the tiles that we're talking about is yeah. So like the currently the town. I'm thinking this will probably be about the chunk size. I might make it slightly bigger so that you can only ever see 4 chunks at the same time. Right now you can kind of see 6 chunks if you because you can kind of see like the top here and the bottom here. So I might make it slightly bigger. I hear great things about this dude, and then like I've checked out his stuff a few times, and like I've seen nothing. I've seen literally nothing of like any substance. I mean, no, I've seen stuff of substance, but it's all like games related. It's not. It's not. It has nothing to do with game dev. So I don't know. Maybe what you guys are saying is true, but I've yet to see it. Yeah. I don't know what that's about. Um, Wait, why is it that why is it that I can go to the very edge of this? I can be like on the very edge. One. Oh, because I guess my first step on costs my first movement step, so the fact that it's the same distance means I can't even get to the second edge. Or no, because it contains an odd number of yeah, it's because it contains an odd number of squares across, right? It actually contains 11 steps to get through the other side. Alright, so that makes sense. And I'm going to change that size anyways. I'm going to change it to, what? So it just has to be slightly bigger. And actually, I guess I can test it based on, C grounds, what was it, the Z coordinate? Wait, what? Why is nothing changing? I'm scaling a thing. Oh no, it's the Y coordinate. Yeah, there we go. Wait, why is the... Oh, because it's rotated. Yeah. Alright, so it wants to be closer to like 28. So what would that be? 13 times 2? 13 times 2 plus 2. So, alright, so let's say the... oh, wait, 13, though. City radius. Yeah, 13 times 2 plus 2. So 13, and then, yeah, let's make this 28, or 28 by 28 by 28. And then same with the lava. Oh, sorry, because I could have done both at the same time. 28 by 28 by 28. And then, oh yeah, move it also over to 28. Cool 18 creates. What does he stream under? Because like I've been paying attention to game dev, and I've never seen him there. So I don't know. I guess I should check it out sometime because people seem to like it. So it's got to be something to it. All right. So yeah. So now the city's a little bit bigger, and now you can only ever see 4 chunks at any one time. All right. And now you definitely can't make it across because it's way bigger. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, Mintecade, and thank you for the lava. Yeah, that's really gonna sell it because I was just gonna do something really cheap and cheesy for the, I thought you said it was Quill 18 creates, not, Quill 18. Or, yeah, Lighterman said it. SW Bunny, hey, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We're making a game. Yeah, we started it today, and we decided that the theme would be like survival, and it's gonna be like roguelike. And so what we're doing now is well, yeah, there's more information on the bottom of the page about like what type of stuff we're adding. We're doing yeah, so we're like setting up the we're setting up, and we're about to get ready to wait, what? Oh, why do I land on the scene? Yeah, what do what? Wait, what changed about this math? Is it only supposed to be +1 now? +1? No, it's supposed to be like plus 1.5? Why would that be the case? Oh, hey. Hey, short W. Oh no! Oh, heartbreak. Alright, we got a new follower. Dajo1. Hey, well, thank you for following. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support and your viewership. Welcome to the channel. Or, I don't know, you've probably been here for a while, who knows? What do you do, for example? Alright, so, is this actually supposed to be like, what is this, like, no, why would this change to like 1.5 instead of 2? Because it just like creeps me out. Is it supposed to be like, CD radius plus 1.5? Or plus 1 times 2 plus 0.5? Is it supposed to be something weird like that? No, that wouldn't make sense, would it? No, that wouldn't make sense. So what is it supposed to be then? Hey, sure, W. Oh, did you not mean to follow? Alright. Well, thank you anyways. It made me happy, but, so thank you for that. Huh. Interesting. Oh, puppy face. Sorry, I'm easily distracted. Alright, yeah, I don't know why this wanted to change over to 1.5. I mean, math, I guess, but for now, whatever, I'm just gonna plop that in. Crixel is joining the party. Hey, welcome, well, thanks for following. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Yay! That's my favorite kind of follower. welcome to the party, Crixel. Yeah, why did just changing the size of the what? Oh, and cool, now I have compiler errors. Sorry, just one sec. For some reason, my nose has been really runny today. I don't know what that's about. Usually it means I'm like getting dehydrated. Oh wow, more followers. Black Ducky or BLK Ducky. Thank you for joining. Thank you for following. Thank you for your support and your viewership. I appreciate it. Oh wow, look at all these people. Skillick, thank you for for following as well. I appreciate your support and your viewership. Sorry, I get really just. Sure, W, yay! Oh, this is awesome. I always get so flustered when followers come in like in little. Baby Nancy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following. Actually, I saw you in a SW Bonnie. Welcome to the party. Thank you for thank you. Lurk 91. Welcome aboard. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, this is awesome. Sorry, yeah, I get really distracted really easily, but only because I'm so, I don't know, I'm just always thrilled to that you guys are, I don't know, I guess I assume you're enjoying something, and I know I'm having a good time, so it's great to have you all here. In a good way or a bad way? Sorry, I'm gonna turn off the microphone for just 1 second while I collect myself and find some composure. I'll be right back. Alright. Man, I gotta learn my my Twitch icons, or my Twitch emoticons. I don't even we don't recognize these. And I just went turbo, so now I definitely need to study up on that stuff. Right, so I forgot to make these floats. That's why I was giving us errors a second ago. But like, wait, are they gonna be? No, they're not gonna touch anymore. Oh, so they were overlapping before. That was the problem? They were just over... So the math was fine. No, the math couldn't have been fine. I'll try putting them on different planes. I mean, I feel like 2 has... No. Yeah, maybe my math was wrong, I guess. I don't know, let's find out. So now... Wait. Yeah, so now there's this a slight gap between them. No, it's still not correct. It's still, it's like, just 1 then? So why is it 1 now when it was, when it used to be 2? That weirds me out a little bit. Thank you, thank you, Najo1. I'm really proud to say that's the first time anyone's told me I look like Hitler. I've gotten, yesterday I got Guy Fawkes, or like Guy Fawkes masks, to be specific. What else? I've gotten, okay, sure, why not? Mwah. Guy Fawkes, I've gotten, oh, the guy from, The Princess Bride. I don't know which one, actually. I think I was literally told to look like the guy from The Princess Bride, and I don't know if that means, I'm honestly not sure which character they're referring to. But, a few others, too. Errol Flynn, Howard Hughes, because clearly I hang out with old people. Late Night Gamer, hey, put a shirt on to you too. That's what the kids are saying these days, right? Like, yo, what's up? Put a shirt on, bro. Or, I assume that's what that is. Of course, obviously, right? Miniman 10,000, hey, how's it going? Unfortunately, I do get Satan a lot. I do get Satan or evil or villain. That actually seems to be a recurring motif in how I look. Whoops, wrong button. So, so yeah, what was wrong with my math before? I guess I just, no, is that, is 0.5 then? Why would it be 0.5? I feel like something has gone awry. Something has gone greatly awry here. And I feel like it should probably be obvious, but it's not obvious to me right now. So I guess I'll figure it out at some point. Did I accidentally like move it or something? Does actually city grounds did I accidentally get? No? Because that's the correct B. Wait, is that the correct behavior? Whoa. No, it's not plus anything. It's just times 2. Why did it used to be times 2 plus 2, and now it's just times 2? That weirds me out a little bit. Oh, maybe I just was... Oh, yeah, maybe I just, because of the... Nah, whatever. Also, hey! Odyssey, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following. I apologize for mispronouncing. Hey, wow, more followers. Skalik, thank you for following. Thank you for joining the party. Yeah, I kind of hope they meant Carrie Elwes when they were saying who from The Princess Bride I look somewhat like. There's also the guy from Homeland also has facial hair. The guy who's in Homeland. Well, I don't know. I'm blanking on his name. The guy who's in Homeland that was also in The Princess Bride. Also has facial hair, so I just assume it could be anyone with facial hair. Alright, I'm glad to hear it. Barrett907K. Thank you. That is awesome. Yeah, Kirksliss. I am a big fan of C sharp. I learned C languages like when I first got into programming, so I did learn Lua a little bit. I started to learn Lua. I never actually like went all the way with that. Like it would be difficult for me to actually work with it. But well, no, yeah, no, it'd be a ramp. But sure, W, you're getting fresh, huh? um, I was like, should I blow a kiss? Alright, so yeah. Anyways, yeah, no, I really like C sharp. It was because I had the background in C languages. It was really easy to just like switch over to using C sharp. Like I never actually bothered to learn how it works. I just like started typing in it, and like most of it I was able to guess just straight up. What is Haskell? I'm inclined to wonder. Haskell. Haskell programming language. General purpose, purely functional programming language with non-strict semantics and strong static typing. Well, I like it already, although I actually don't really know what those things mean. 100%. I'll add the list of things to check out. I have an ever-growing list of things to check out. It's not literally ever-growing because sometimes I actually go over and read it and then yeah, I save it for later. Anyways, lewd magicians, lewd. It is grand stack. It is C sharp. It doesn't have to be C sharp. If you squint your eyes, it could be like it could just be like little dots on the screen, right? Like it might not even be words. It might be just pure imagination. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's my those are the two frequently asked questions for the stream. Is like, are you wearing a shirt and why do you use Bing? We already covered the shirt topic, but the reason I use Bing is because sometimes I get weird errors when I try and use Google. I think there's something wrong with my internet, or like, there's something wrong with my internet. I don't know what exactly. And so sometimes I get errors with Google, and it got really annoying. I don't get those errors with Bing, so I use Bing because it doesn't have errors, I guess. Alright, thanks for the heads up, Crixilus. Hey, Light Man, welcome back. Oh no! Oh no! Yikes. I hope things are okay with Tom Peach HD. What is this, what is this link? What is this? Alright, I have no clue I have no clue what this is a link to, but I'll bookmark it and figure it out later. Because that's what this whole giant list of things is for. Who's Brian? Should I know that? Sorry, if Brian is someone here and I should know who you are. I'm sorry. Yeah, Brian, sure, right, Brian. Hey. Alright. So, hey, Kumega, yeah, we're doing stuff. It's not as fast as it could go, but we're getting over a lot of the conceptual hurdles. Yeah, Brian, yeah, cool, Brian, yeah. So, thank you for Sld. Friskin Sld. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, oh, oh yeah, Light Up Man, yeah. Wow, everything picked up super fast. I don't use Steam super often, but I can add that to my list of things to check out, I guess. Because if I did use Steam more often, then I would want to be in stuff like that. So yeah, next time I log in, next time I get a chance to review that list, I'll log into Steam and check it out. Whoa, that's a bannable offense. Sorry, bruh. Yeah. No one wants to see that. So that's why I open links on my other monitor before I open them in on my main screen. So nice try. Eat a butt is my advice to you. Uh, hmm. Oh, okay. Well, oh, interesting. Wow. Uh, this list of things is getting so long. I should get back to programming the game, though. Or making the game. Yeah, I don't know what was up with the tile size thing before. So wait. So yeah, it just wants to be size 26 now, I guess. Oh wait, no, but I wanted it to be size 28. So yeah. Wait. All right, whatever. Oh right, and so it has to go in clicks of 2. All right, so it has to be so it wants to be 26, so I'll put it to 30. Perfect. Ship it. All right, and this one's also 30, 30, 30. All right, so our chunks are 30 by 30. Because that way there are only 4 on screen at a time, and ooh. Yeah, so I forgot. I don't know why it took me this long to remember. Hey, we got a new follower. Uh, First doing Sloan. Welcome to the party. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so sorry about that. Oh, thank you guys. I don't know why it took me this long to remember, but I have allergies this time of year. So I should probably do something about that because that's annoying. All right, so city radius is oh yeah, so it's 15, I guess, uh, and yeah, maybe I'm doing this backwards now. Maybe I'm actually gonna say so yeah, no, city radius isn't meaningful anymore. So instead of city radius, let's say chunk radius. And it's not really chunk. It's not really a radius because uh, it's not really a radius because thanks, Dojo One. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't answer. Sorry, I got distracted by sneezing and I didn't actually answer the question. Um, so, so yeah, actually, this is a collaborative jam. So anyone who feels like it is welcome to contribute in however they choose. If you want to make your own project personally, like if you're an independent developer and you want to, the theme of the jam is survival! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! With a sub theme of building society, and then yeah, so yeah, we came about this earlier in the day when we all basically like threw out ideas and like took a vote and like decided what we wanted it to be about. So yeah, you're welcome to participate independently or participate on stream here, because yeah, the project that we're working on here is a collaborative project as well. So for example, like all of the art that's currently in the game, like I didn't make any of this stuff. Like this is all stuff that people made and submitted. So yeah, I mean, it's getting more closer to the point where I would actually want a moderator for my channel, but I also can't 100% yet. Yeah. Well, uh, it's okay. Light Up Man, I know Light Up Man pretty well, or like around for a while. So like, he's not just he's not just saying that. Sorry, we got a lot going on here. Uh, all right, hold on. Sorry. Uh, I assume since most of you are friends, then the ribbing is good-hearted and well-natured. So yeah, Oh yeah, I mean that's the other thing. Like if you, yeah, I mentioned this earlier, but if you if you have an idea and you think it's not getting heard, feel free to set up like a straw poll and like to prove out your idea or like to try and get like the group sense of like how other people feel. Because yeah, if you think I'm going in the wrong direction and I'm not hearing your feedback, then yeah, I think that's a really helpful way to like get a handle on things like that. So um, yeah, please if you are so inclined, please feel free to do so. Um, yeah, we could have all the beards. This game could be like nearly 100% beard based. I mean we have pinned down a few other things like lava and towns, but other than the lava and the towns and the rest of the stuff, then the rest could be beards hypothetically. Uh, yeah, that is entirely doable. Why did this turn all funny colored? Why is it red? What did I do? What was I just in the middle of doing? Oh, oh right, yeah. So chunk radius, yeah. Right, because I changed the name of it. Oh, and I'm gonna do it the other way around. I'm gonna say chunk radius equals uh, local scale dot x, I guess, divided by 2. Chunk radius equals, yeah. So that will be, oops, underscore, chunk underscore radius equals city grounds, right? So it's actually like the size of the chunk is, what did I do? I like it. I like that. I think you're exactly right. Wait, what? Oh, because it's an int. Oh. Alright, so... Yeah, I'll just forget this for now. Probably. And if it goes awry... Whatever. Okay. If it goes awry, bugs will happen, but I don't plan on changing it. Oh yeah. So it's right. It's not city radius anymore. It's oh yeah, and we'll have to change how this works too. But for now, whatever. That's fine. Basically, because we want the city. We want this. So if it's city building, then we need the city to grow. So hypothetically, well, I guess we don't necessarily need to add more city chunks. We could just build upwards instead. But I think we will probably add more city chunks. At least that was one of my thoughts, is that we could literally grow the city, like expand it outwards. Like it starts out, like the city starts out like the size of one chunk, but then like as you expand and get bigger, like it takes over more and more chunks. And actually, I guess we don't even need it to start the size of we don't even need it really to start that big necessarily. So yeah, maybe we'll have chunk radius and then we'll also have city radius, and we can actually start the city out smaller. For one thing, I think I like the other lava better for like the don't touch the ground tag type of lava. um, all right, so yeah, so maybe the city, yeah, so maybe the city radius literally will grow also, and like, uh, yeah, yeah, why not? I guess I don't know. Oh yeah, so the lava, I'll right, so the lava, I'm gonna drop it down like just ever so slightly more. So instead of -5, it'll be like -5, 1, just so that it doesn't clip through the other stuff. Wrinkly prune. Oh, thank you. I I trimmed it just this morning. I really, you know what I really need? This is way off topic, but I really need like little scissors or something, because like I just trim my I just like I do it all just using like a razor, and it's tricky. But I'm getting good at it actually. I don't know. I think I'm getting better at it, I should say. Thank you for noticing. Anyway, hey, you come to the right place. We're making video games right here, so stick around, and that's exactly what we're doing. So yeah, we're making a game. It's some of the it might be a little hard to read now that the asset tray is like all full up, but we're making a game. Yeah, so you come to the right place. It's about survival, and it's like a roguelike city builder. So this is it. We're literally doing it right now. So, for example, we have this lava situation going on, and I think I'm actually going to make it so that the lava is underneath. Oh yeah, so I mean, I should start setting up like chunks in real life, or not. I mean, like in a like a semi realistic way, so that I think like in a way that I think I'll actually like be shipping it. So for now though. For now, I'm still setting it up kind of like that. All right, so yeah, it's gonna shrink down the city ground so that it does, because like I don't know, I don't think we need it to start quite that big. And all right, so then actually, I guess I'll want to bring back that thing that I had before about that other thing. Oh no, not yeah, no, this I guess, except oh yeah, so I won't get rid of chunk radius. But I'll keep city radius as well. Alright, so in city radius equals what did I say? Like 10 or 15 or something? I don't know. It'll be 10 for now. And I guess I'll make this one public. Save that. So. So Shore W, we're working in C#. So you can learn some of that if you stick around. And like I studied C++ in school, but then I just started working with C# because C languages are so similar that like if you learn one, it's basically like you're learning the other as well. So or it's basically like you're learning others as well. So all right. Oh wait. Is our lava not tiling? Or is that how it's supposed to tile? Yeah, what's up with that? Is that how it's supposed to tile? Am I not lining it up correctly? Huh. I don't know what that's about. Oh, it's because I'm using 0.5. And I can't tile on the 0.5s, I have to tile on round numbers, so I'll do 3 instead. Yeah. And then it should tile correctly. Yeah, there we go. I'm a silly. Oops. Ah, oh, blah, blah, blah. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, well, if you wanna change it, I can send you the files if you want to redo it. I'm not gonna get picky about it. I think I'm happy enough with how it is. So, wait, what? Oh, okay. No, this was the weird thing about adding 2 that I got confused about. Oh yeah, no. I think I understand why we were adding 2 before. And so I think because we were choosing it because we actually need to the radius needs to be an odd number. So like 11 would give us a better number. Right? That's what it is, right? Yeah. No? What? Oh, that's so. Oh, wait, no, it's public, right? So I can't change it there anymore. And it is that it's an odd number. And it is that it has to be a odd number. All right, there we go. Yeah, because now we walk right up to the edge. So like the grid system, yeah, we have like a grid system in this game, and actually, it's pretty important too because yes, you're correct, Blade of Man. uh, yeah, I actually, well, that's okay. I was with you for a second there, average penguin, but yeah, unity is not the answer to everything, but a better answer is definitely not. Well, I mean, those things are okay for some things, but like, no, no. I don't necessarily want to be using Unity, but I there are other things I think that are better than all of those things, and like those are probably the ones that we should be looking into. I don't know. Like I've been hearing so many good things about hacks that I really want to get into using that. I just haven't yet. I haven't learned it yet. I was thinking of doing that today, but it's going to be a long learning process. So yeah. Also, there's that UDK kind of. Anyways, uh, so yeah, I think this weekend or the next time I go off stream, like the next time I have a day off, I think I probably will start start looking into that stuff because I do want to start using it and see how that goes. I just I don't know. It seems cool. Uh, but I mean, on the other hand, Unity is very serviceable too. So like, it's not like you should feel bad about using Unity. All right, so I could actually do like the chunk generation stuff now. I could actually start like making the magic happen, as it were. Um, and how should we go about doing that? Uh, so, so, oh, well, maybe I should make the chunks even bigger still, because like if the chunks are, excuse me, if the chunks are like, or this big, then like, so the upper chunk's on screen, and now it's off screen. But now if I go two steps, all of a sudden we have this chunk down here. So we can either so our options are to make the chunks bigger so that it takes more steps until you load in the next chunks, or we could make it so that we keep track of 6 chunks at any given time, or we could make it so that uh, or we could just leave it like that. We could just leave it so that if you take if you take that many steps away from the other chunk, then the chunk is abandoned. Which I guess means this is fine. Uh, remove cricks. Remove cricks from what? I'll need a little more to go on than that. Oh, for being negative about the lava? I don't care. Yet. Uh, in general, though, I don't, yeah, I don't know. My theory is, like, if you don't like something, like, make it better. Don't just complain about it. Um, sorry, I have allergies this time of year, so I'm gonna shut off the microphone for 1 second. Just a moment of silence to commemorate my allergies. Sorry. Sorry about that. All right, so uh, yeah, that was a. So the lava was a texture submit by one of our other viewers who was here earlier. I think he had to take off, but yeah, he made the lava for us. So I mean, there's definitely things we need more, but if you wanted to do different lava, you could make different lava, and then I guess we could vote on it. But like, there are things that we need more than different lava, because I feel like that lava is like serviceable. I feel like it's good enough that like we don't. I'm not like in any hurry to replace it really. So yeah, priority. Uh, there might be a chicken dance taunt in the game. I can't say for certain that there won't. Uh, um, what yeah, I guess I just won't worry about the whole disappearing chunk thing for now. Or no, maybe I'll just bump it up to 6. Maybe we'll just keep 6. Or would it have to be 9? Oh, yeah. No, I guess it'd be 9. Yeah, we'll just keep 9 in mind at all times, which is fine. And then as soon as you move off into the next chunk, that's when the last chunk gets deloaded. Or destroyed. Forgotten. It is no longer meaningful. So yeah, so let's do the real chunk thing, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah, if you want to just get a closer look at it, we can zoom around to get hold on, I'll deselect. Oops. Wait, what does it do? Wait. Control D is duplicate or something? I don't know what that does. I'm scared. I have no clue what I just did. I might have just ruined everything. I might have like deleted half of our project. Well, actually I'm running the project, so hopefully none of those changes were permanent. Alright, yeah. So this is how the texture looks. Up close. Oh yeah, I'm not, so the other thing is that I'm not using other people's textures. Like, if you want to make something for the game, you can make something for the game. But we're not using other people's stuff. Right, so, if you, yeah, so it's only stuff that we make here because that's a really important thing, so I really have to emphasize that. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, so all right, so let's actually make these chunks stuff, etc., etc. So I guess we can just keep 9 chunks around, I guess. I don't know, just a game object, I guess. Game object, chunks, oops, chunks, equals new game object, 9, oops, 9, and then I guess we can just keep track of them, which ones are which. So, or I don't know. I guess. Huh. Well, yeah, we'll see how it goes. For one thing, I should make the prefab for it. So component, or no, create empty. We'll call this chunk, and chunk will be at the origin, and it will have lava. Those are chunk prefab. So yeah, we should also, I guess, reference our chunk prefab. Public game object chunk. Save that. There's a yeah. If anyone wants to make a shader for it, then feel free. Um, so I haven't really gotten into shader art yet. I mean, if we wanted to do something really basic, we could just animate the offsets of the texture, or we could just animate the offset so it looks like it's slowly shifting. Yeah, I mean, I do technically know how to make shaders. I just haven't done it in a while, and I haven't done it in Unity, so it would take me a minute. Well, no, I actually have done it in Unity. I just haven't done it recently. Sure. So, we have our prefab. We have, alright, yeah. Oops, I did not call it chunk prefab. Oops. My mistake. Save that. And set it again, because it has a very short memory span. Alright, so yeah, shaders, graphics. I used to be really nervous about graphics programming until I met a really cool graphics programmer, and I was like, hey, that guy's cool. And then I don't know, it didn't seem as scary anymore. I don't know. Lighterman's lying. Lighterman's been coding for millions of years. He's a brilliant mastermind, world-class programmer. The most powerful techno wizard you'll ever see. Alright, so I guess I can get rid of these now, because what we want to do is so on start we'll want to generate a bunch of these. So for int I equals 0, I less than chunk chunks dot length I plus plus let's make chunks, so chunks 0 or chunks I equals instantiate chunk prefab alright, so oh yeah, wait, hold on. So I guess wait, hold on, sorry, fell behind on chat. Sorry, you're just catching up on chat. Bleep-a-doop, bloop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. That's my catching up on chat noise, I guess. All right, cool combo, guys. I mean, sorry, that sounded dumb. No, yeah, like what you guys are talking about. Um, all right, so I'm actually gonna do chunks as a multi-dimensional array because whatever. It's just gonna be 3 by 3. Uh, but it's just conceptually easier for me that way. So so 0 less than 3. And we do this twice. Except I x and I z I x I x I z I z. Oops. Moment of silence for allergies. Sorry about that. Thank you, later. Sure W, what's up? Uh, if you post something that'll get you banned, then I. Oh wow. uh, um, that is amazing. That is really amazing. I don't know if anyone else is watching it. It's not. Well, so if I recall correctly, the reason this person got banned was because they posted something horribly offensive in chat. Because that's like what you have to do in order to get banned. That is an amazing picture. That is really stunning. Um, so I actually don't know how to unban people, so I'm gonna have to figure that out later. I'll do that after the stream though. If you could send me a message to remind me about that, I'll do that. I'll do that after the stream. But the only people I banned today did really offensive things, so I'm not gonna ban anyone right now. Unban anyone right now. So, thank you very much for the picture. You'll probably be unbanned by tomorrow, as long as someone sends me a message to remind me of that. Thank you very much, by the way. This new link is not nearly as offensive as the other one. In fact, it's not offensive. Well, I mean, it's my face, so it's mildly offensive. But if you can handle my face, then you can probably handle this thing. Sounds awesome. Um, so yeah, so we're looping over these coordinates, and we're going to make chunks. Gonna chunk it up. So yeah, what is the math here? Because the math here is a little interesting. It's it is what? So actually, I guess I don't have to do chunk radius. I could do chunk diameter. That might be more clear cut. Oh, and actually, yeah. So chunk diameter equals 30. And then on start, actually, I'll say chunk diameter. No, whatever. It equals 30. That's fine. I'll just have to remember what it is. Oh boy. Nice. I like that site too. I like how it shows how the drawing gets made. Alright, so what does this math look like? This math we have here. basically we want to pop down the chunks in the appropriate places. So chunks ix iz equals instantiate chunk prefab, and then the position of it is where we math, because it's going to be transform dot position. Oh yeah, I should probably come up with a thing for this. So what? Oh yeah, sorry. So what is it? It returns a vector 3. Yeah, based on it'll return a vector 3 based on position relative to the hero. So so chunk pause or int ix int iz oops. Sorry, I know this has been a very solemn day so far, but I have to observe another moment of silence for my allergies. I apologize. Sorry about that. All right. I if my allergies keep up like this, I have I have something else that I can do. I just that is such a likeness. That's such a close likeness. You got it exactly. That's a good question. The last time I had a favorite movie, like last time I really thought about what is my favorite movie, it was either Waking Life or Spirited Away. The thing I like about Waking Life was it's so thoroughly, I don't know, it's so I don't know if you've never seen it before. It's a series of conversations with which are all rotoscoped. So rotoscoping is like an animation style that takes video footage and then artists go in and they hand draw over the video footage. So it's really interesting. So like the movie has a very interesting artistic bent where you see like a bunch of different so it's a series of conversations about really like off the wall interesting topics that are like loosely connected, and the art style of this animation kind of like it illustrates, well, it changes throughout the film, as it changes with each topic, but it also like a lot of the time it exaggerates, or it like emphasizes like part of what's like what's being discussed, like what like it I don't know, I think it was really well done in terms of like adding to the like adding another artistic element to the oh cool to the to these series of conversations. And then there's also like a really light and eerie narrative to the film, like a connective narrative, and it I don't know, it just really stuck with me. So I guess I'll say Waking Life. Spirited Away, I just liked it because it was a really good and entertaining film. It just reminded me of like Alice in Wonderland, but less creepy, I guess. I don't know. It just reminded me of Alice in Wonderland, but like, and it was done really well, and the art was beautiful. So, all right. So, Excuse me. Uh, oops. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Wait, we have our project folder, and sorry if my allergies don't get better soon. I'll do something about that. Uh, so yeah. All right. Oh yeah, we were just in the middle of sorry, we were just in the middle of setting up our chunk. So, uh, hmm. Yeah, alright, so, what we're gonna do about stuff? Oh, yeah, right, so, chunk positions, right? So, uh, so the first thing is uh, int int I or int px equals what? Oh, sorry, not following up on chat. So right, so in px equals transformed at position dot x modulo no. How do I round? I want to round to the chunk diameter. So uh, yeah, no, I don't know what the easiest way to do that is. I guess oh, you know, is there like a chunkier round mechanism? Probably MathF would have it. Round. Wait, what? Round. Oh, is it because MathF dot round? Yeah. Can you? No, you can't. So what am I trying to do here? Yeah, I don't know. I guess, so in px equals, or, I don't know, float px. It's probably a much simpler way to accomplish what I'm trying to do, but it's not, oh yeah, I played Burning World. Yeah. I'm really bad at it, but, oh, whoops. Oh, yeah, I'm Gifty. This is MonoDevelop, and then, also, this is Unity, the other thing that we're using. And that is those are our current dev tools. Yeah, oh yeah, no, no, I just wanted to mention that I played it because I forget if I ever mentioned that before. But yeah, it's really challenging. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I played it a lot too. Like I played it like well, a lot, but I played it like at least like 20 times, and like there was a certain point that I just like couldn't get past. Um, so yeah, so what the heck am I doing here? So I want to modulo, I guess. So float px equals transform uh, or no, okay, so int px. Yeah, give me float, whatever. Thank you. Thank you, Miniman. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting this. I guess I've never streamed through allergies before, so it never occurred to me exactly what would be the implications there. Uh, yeah, no, yeah. So Lighterman, it wasn't even that I couldn't do it on my first time through. Like on my first time, I think I died pretty fast, but on my like second or third time, I got like I don't know, like 10 jumps up, and then I never got past that. So like I got the hang of it quick, uh, but it just like I don't know. It goes up like about like 10 hops or something, and then it just gets really like diffuse and abstract as to like where to go next. And that was I never really got past that. Like I tried a few different things, but none of them worked. So yeah, so whatever. This can be a float. I don't care. Transform dot position dot x minus transform position dot x modulo. Oh, this is such weird math. Modulo chunk diameter plus chunk diameter divided by 2. Weird math. Oh, sorry, my nose. Hold on. A moment of silence for allergy. Sorry. Alright, yeah, oh, cool. I'll, uh, I'll add this to my list of things to check out. Uh, oh yeah, you were talking about character creation earlier. So, cool. Um, Oops, I misspelled this. Twice. Impressive. Uh, Alright, so... Oh, yeah. Wait. So... So no, not plus chunk diameter 2f. Instead, minus chunk diameter. Or no. Uh... Yeah, chunk diameter times times ix minus ix minus 0.5. Yeah. Weird. And py is the same, except with y's. Oops. Or z's, sorry, not y's. Z's, derp. Alright, and so then we return new vector 3 px 0 pz. Easy peasy. So save that, and then alright. So then yeah. So when we get the position of these chunks, it will be equal to. Oops, too many. Wait, what? What don't you like? What do you? Oh, you just don't like this. I'm guessing. Anyways, chunk pause. Chunk pause. IXIZ. And then I don't know why it insists on getting a rotation. Like, it has a rotation, and I'm quite literally going to use its own rotation. So I don't know why it insists on that. Actually, yeah, no, whatever, that's fine. Alright, cool. So, oh yeah, so this is, here, actually, yeah, if we're doing this correctly, then now when I start the game, it should generate, whoop, nope, compiler errors. Oh yeah, right. Oh right. You always have. I always use things as game objects, and you can't just do that. So I had to instantiate this as a game object. Yeah, apparently. All right. So did it work? No, no, it did not. Did it? Wait, what the heck? Why did it? Where? Yeah, no, that did not work. I put. Wait, what? Oh, what? Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's weird. No, wait, what? Sorry. That's wrong and also weird. Because they're like all overlapping, right? Like, no, they're not overlapping. What? Why are they so small? I feel like that's really small for a chunk. I feel like the chunks used to be a lot bigger. And also they're not in the places I expected them to be. What? What is going on here? It's like this chunk is only that big? No. No. Chunks are bigger than that. Did I just not Did I forget to scale the prefab or something? 30 by 30 by 30. So if I just plop this in the scene, yeah, look, that's way bigger. Look at that. That's way bigger than this. What the heck? Why are my chunks so small? Like, yeah, see, look at this. So this chunk that got generated is that size. Is it? I feel like this one's going to be bigger. Yeah, look how big this one is. Oh, wait, no. Oh, is it just because it's in the air for some ridiculous reason? Oh, alright, so that's how big it's supposed to be? What? No. What? What? Alright, well I can't. Like, all the values seem to be correct. I don't know why it would be weird, but. Sorry. I might have to call the stream pretty soon if these sniffles don't do something less obnoxious, because I don't think you guys want to hear me sniffling constantly. Allergies, man. What the heck? Am I right? What the heck? Sorry, moment of silence. Hey. Uh, I'm watching pretty drawing happen on other screen. Uh, what? So what is? Why is, for one thing, why do you keep appearing in space? Appear on the ground, you weirdo. And why is this? Why is this chunk, which I make outside of the? Why is this chunk so much larger, it would seem, than the ones that appear? Oh, is it just... Oh. Oh, right. No, I remember what happened. I'm an idiot. Uh, uh, I bumped up the value of... wait, what the heck? Oh. Yeah, no, get rid of that. Get rid of it. I bumped up the value of... city radius for testing purposes. So no, you can start at like, I don't know, 7, 6, no 5, I don't know, whatever, that's fine. And so our chunks were almost correct. Almost. Hey! Holy crumb! Siege Games! Thank you for hosting! How's it going? Thank you. Thank you everyone for tuning in. This is a lot of people, huh? So, you chose an interesting day to pop in. We're working on we're like jamming today. Earlier today, I was just hey, Jason, how's it going? Thank you very much for hosting. Yeah, I have a bunch of projects that I'm working on, but today I don't know, I just wasn't super feeling it, so I decided that it would be jam day. So yeah, earlier today we all voted on what we all voted on like what type of game we wanted to make and what we wanted the theme to be. So so yeah, we ultimately decided on the theme would be what was it? Survival! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! With a sub-theme of building society, because that one was it was a really close vote between the two, and then and so then we decided the game is going to be it's going to be a roguelike city builder. It's going to be a turn-based roguelike city builder with an emphasis on character development and some what was the other thing? Oh, tower defense type mechanics to it. So yeah, this is oh, all right. Well, yeah, thank you for stopping in, and thank you very much for hosting. It's thank you. Yeah, I usually I'm the first one to take off in the evening. So this is an interesting reversal of the situation. Have a great night, and it's good to see you. So, yeah, for everyone that's just tuning in, that I mean, I probably could have made more progress today if I'd really been like putting my nose to the grindstone. But what we've got so far is if we run the title, so yeah, there's lava. This the lava looking stuff is in fact lava, and so I'm working on chunk generation. Sorry, people are making fun doodles in this like online this online drawing app, and it amuses me to no end. All right, so yeah, so what we have here, this is very primitive. We've been working on it for all of today, but yeah, so so your city is represented presently by this little like brown square that you start on, and so there's like so we decided for survival it's going to be about like resources. So there's actually even a resource just to hey, we got a new follower, Blade Lizzo. Thank you for following. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your support. So, no, that's fine, I guess. um, yeah, thank you. New follower. Avatar 2001, thank you for following. Thank you for tuning in. Uh, yeah, I haven't had this many viewers before. I don't get featured on the front page like Siege Games does, so. Guess Woken. Thank you for tuning in. And I haven't forgotten your question either. I'm just laughing a lot. So, yeah. So, yeah, Siege Games. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, one viewer asks, are you... Sorry, I don't know. The question is just cracking me up. The question is, are you gay or just a male girl? Which is an interesting phrasing. I don't think I've ever been asked that before, at least not in that exact way. And the answer is no. If that answers your question. So, yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you everyone for following, too. I really appreciate the support, and I appreciate your viewership. There's so many things that we can do in the world, and so the fact that you chose to tune in for this, even for just a little while, or for however long you stay, I don't know, it means a lot to me. So thank you, everyone. Oh, cool. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I tend to open images on my other browser first, just because I've gotten bitten by that one before, yeah, no. So yeah, all of the art that we have in the game so far is all submitted by users. So for example, we have a pyramid structure, because it's going to be a town building game, so we have like a pyramid structure for one of the buildings that we can use for the town. This was made by Light Up Man, right? I'm pretty sure Light Up Man made this one. And then we have a mustache tower that we can use for a town. This will clearly be very powerful. I think its author, N2Ater, specifically said, hey, more followers! Ryan01, thank you for following. Thank you for joining the party. I appreciate your support. So, thank you, Yemukund. That is the logical conclusion there. Oh, Grandstack, thank you for following. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, N2Ater, when he made this statue or this tower, he specified that this is the most powerful one in the game. So this is I guess this is your like victory tower. All right, so yeah, what we have implemented so far is basically just the navigation system and a little bit of the basic world setup. So as I mentioned a minute ago, we're working on chunk generation, but and yeah, sorry, sincere thank you to everyone tuning in and watching. I'm relatively new to the streaming thing, and so I really appreciate your support, I still get so excited whenever with every new follower. In large part because of that noise that it makes whenever I get a new follower. But thank you guys. So yeah, right now you have you just have a single limited resource. It's going to be something akin to energy, I guess. And so in town you're fine, but so the entire world is not going to be lava. There is actually going to be other places that you can move. We haven't gotten to that part of the world generation yet. And then so right now you can actually walk on lava, but hypothetically you won't be able to do that eventually. And right now so whenever you're walking outside of your town, it actually expends energy. So when you get down to 0 energy, you're sent back to your town. And so yeah, we want to make this like a procedurally generated roguelike. So every time you leave your town, it'll be a different world out there. And hey, new followers! Hirukian, thank you for following. Welcome to the party. Yeah, so yeah, we went with the lava motif because if the world is changing literally every time you revisit it, then I wanted it to be something that would be understandably shifting and changing, something literally where the Earth itself is fluid. So that's where we're going with that. Also, yeah. So sorry, I'm not really keeping up on chat very well. There's a lot of chat. Yeah. I said for one of the other projects that I'm working on, I said that yesterday on stream I said that all my first 100 followers, because yesterday I passed 100 followers and I was really excited. I said they all get a special badge for the game that I'm working on. Oh yeah, so interesting thing about today's game is that because it's like a collaborative process, everyone's welcome to join in. Yeah, I was saying earlier, like people are making art assets and submitting those. If you want to be a part of the game, like feel free to like just shout out your ideas in chat, or just anything you feel like contributing to the title, whether it's like ideas or assets or anything like that. I'm gonna put in a credit section to this game. So if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, there's, or like if you can see, I don't know if when hosting if you can see my page details, but like if you scroll down on my channel page, there's a section for it has my Twitter handle at srsly_bz. And if you want to just tweet at me how you want your name and your job title to appear in the credits, I'll add those in at some point. I might do that off camera, or I might do it later this week, depending on how long I work on this project for. So yeah, this is a team effort. Sorry, I just have a snack that just a little something to keep me going as I'm working. It is tomato juice. So oh, okay. So sorry, get spoken. I am using. People probably answered this already because people are really good at answering questions. But the software that I'm using right now is Unity and MonoDevelop, and I went to college for computer programming, not specifically games programming, but I made the switch to programming because it's actually like the thing that interests me most about programming. Actually, originally I was going to be a web developer, but I was too late for course registration and I got closed out. Yeah. So, all right, yeah, people did answer these questions already. Thank you guys. It helps to have the originals around because they know all these answers. They've heard them a million times. I'm really looking forward to Unity 4.6. Is it 4.6 is the one that it has like the new UI system. I hear it's supposed to be like way better, and that would be really great because I've had some frustrating experiences with the Unity UI system. Yeah, that is awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I've only seen videos of it. I haven't actually seen it, or you got a chance to use it before. So right now I'm using 3D text because it's just easier to control its position, for me personally. All right, so we're working on chunk generation, and the one thing that we don't have working yet actually is its positioning. It's not actually. It's a little bit offset. Wait, hold on. How offset is it? It's it's really offset. So what's that about? I must just be doing my math wrong. Because it's off. Like this one should be further over and further down. So I guess it's not minus 0.5. It's minus 1, which is weird. I don't understand why that math is like that. But this is weird math anyways. So who knows? Maybe that fixed it. Alright, so now when we generate chunks, basically, yeah. So the way it works, the way that the chunk generation works, is that it always populates the chunk that you're standing on, and then so it's kind of like a grid. So like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, you get the idea. And so it always populates the one that you're standing on and all of the adjacent ones. So that way, because like as you move around, like if you move up towards the corner, you can get to the point where you're actually like seeing like 4 chunks at a time. Like if you get close enough to these divides. So you can have 4 of them on screen at any given time. And I also decided that that it'll actually keep all of the adjacent ones real, or like the simulation will keep those. Peterson, hey, how's it going? You can't see it, but I'm wearing a tube top right now. Yeah, it's strapless, so that's why it looks like yeah. So it's really cute. It's like It's like it's got little sequins across the. No. Hey, welcome to the stream. Assuming it's not someone just with the same username as a person I know in real life. This is probably a person I know in real life. So thanks for tuning in. I actually haven't been I haven't been paying super close attention to chat, but yeah. Yeah, the new versions of Unity should be pretty cool. All right, yeah. uh, yeah, Peterson, like, well, I won't dwell on it, but I mean, yeah, he like lives down the street, and anyways, he's he's a cool guy. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so all right, so now we have our chunks, and now right, so another thing. I don't really work with this stuff. I don't really do. I don't think I've actually ever really implemented like a chunk-based world before. So I might be a little like slightly like meh about like how, like I don't know if I'm gonna implement it like in a way that works. And so if people have like suggestions for like a way that would be better, then like that's probably true. Like I'm probably not doing it in literally the best way that I could. And then do it in like the way that just is relatively conceptually easy for me, so that way, I don't know. It'll at least be able to parse through what I need to do. So what are we doing here? So we have our chunks up and running. Yeah. So the other situation we're in, we have to handle chunks is when you travel off of excuse me, when you travel off of one onto another one. So I mean, I guess technically we don't have to spawn literally all of them up front, because like you're guaranteed to start in the center. So we could just start with the first one and only spawn the others on a need to have basis, but whatever. Right. So there's a yeah, I guess we actually need we should probably we need to keep track of essentially what chunk you're on at any given time. So yeah, we can just keep track of that as how do we keep track of that? Vector 2 maybe, I guess. Nah. I'll just whatever. So in we're just gonna keep it as chunk chords. No, I'll just say current chunk. Whatever. Chunk equals new int 2, just for the coordinates of the chunk that we're standing on currently. Well, no, I guess we're always standing on the center one, so that's silly. Derp. Right. Because when we move off the center one, that's when we change the chunks. All right, so yeah, no, we don't have to keep track of that. We just have to, say what. So this is the part where we move. This is we just took a step here. So it doesn't have to do with the city radius, because this I don't know exactly how I'm going to handle the growth of the city, but the city radius and chunk radius are two different concepts, I realized at a certain point. An admin on a stream. That's whoa, I have no clue, but welcome, Yemukund and Kanthit. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know what those things mean exactly. Like I said, I'm still relatively new to this, but excuse me. Yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. Right. So yeah, this is the part where we've taken a step, and this just has to do with whether we are in our city or not. But I mean, hypothetically, depending on how I do the city expansion, like it might literally be the case that the city expands so that it takes up multiple chunks. Like it might get bigger than a chunk, so that like yeah, I don't know. So I won't worry about that for now. So yeah, we want to run a check so that if all right, so offset or excuse me, vector 3 chunk offset equals transform dot position minus chunks 1 chunks 1 is the center chunk because it's a 3x3 grid and you're always in the middle of it, indexed at 0. Sorry, I've been having like wicked allergies today, and so if I bob off camera for a second, I apologize. It's just sorry, it's just runny nose. I apologize for the interruption. Hopefully they won't be too frequent. Hey, all right. So we're going by the transform. So we're checking is how far from the center of the transform you are, and specifically we're checking this to see if you have stepped off of the transform, because on the turn that you step off of the transform is the turn that you will need to do the queue up some new chunks. Hey, new follower. Player 64. Thank you for following. Thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate your support. Position. Yeah, right. So we're just getting the difference between those two, and then what we want to look for is if the absolute value, so math f abs, so if the absolute value of the difference between the just the absolute value of the x value, because the x is the difference, the x value of the offset is the difference between your position in the center of the chunk. If if the absolute value of chunk offset x is greater than, we're keeping track by diameter. So actually no, I'm going to do this as radius instead. It's not really diameter, it's not really radius. It's not really wait, hold on, wait. I forgot, I should refactor it. It's not really diameter and it's not really radius because it's these are squares, not circles, but yes, so chunk, wait, modulo chunk. Oh, so now, okay, sorry. So this math is getting slightly weirder, but I don't care, whatever. Chunk radius times 2. Chunk radius times 2 times the rest of that stuff. Yeah, same down here. So I think those are the only places we're using chunk radius. Yeah, just those. Excuse me. Oh yeah, alright, so hey, Pony Does Gaming, how's it going? So we are we got these chunks generated, and so we can move around the map. So far we only have like the home base, and we have like a resource that dwindles as you leave the base, and it replenishes if you go back to base. Also, if you like wander off into the distance and you run out of movement, then it'll a moment later it'll warp you back home. And so, excuse me, the game is going to be an exploration. There's going to be an emphasis on exploration, and basically